Hello! Welcome back to Children of Mana. Last time we did quest for Tess and for the Dead Bears. We have another quest for the Dead Bears at Star Lake, so we're going to go there. I also noticed this while I was selling stuff last time. The Dead Bear just pops out of this hole here. I don't know what he's doing, but just doing Dead Bear things. So, off you go, little guy. Don't speak English, that's super weird. Alright, we're going to talk to everybody before we go out. See if there's any more quests they have for us. If the world's going to heck in a handbasket because of the mana surge, why won't the goddess save us? What's she waiting for? Or, oh, perish the thought, maybe she's abandoned us. No, now that's just foolish talk. No one should give up on us like that. Did you know, Tamber? Monsters are going crazy over in Chad. Mayor Mahdi seems worried sick about his homeland. Really? Then why didn't he tell me to go to Jad? What's with these huge mana columns popping up all over? Can you imagine the amount of energy those things are cranking out? It can't be very good for the world if it keeps up I'll try that again. It can't be very good for the world if that keeps up for long. Think about it. If you keep pumping a balloon full of air, eventually it's gonna pop. Yeah, eventually I'll learn to speak. I know I keep saying that. I will make no effort to try, but eventually I'll learn. Hey Tamber, I heard that there's some kind of trouble over in Jad. It might be just gossip, but then again, you never know, you know? Mayor Mahdi sure seems all worried about it anyway. Maybe he should have told me something then. Monsters appear to be running amok in Jad. That is Mahdi's homeland. You must rescue the whole of Jad from those terrible monsters immediately. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna, I guess. But why didn't he say anything? Tess seems to be spending way more time in prayer lately. She goes before the stone and prays her heart out for most of the day. Tess hasn't said anything, of course, but I'm sure she's praying for your safety. So you have met Treant, eh? He is the great tree spirit who has watched over Lucia since ancient times. Having lived all those many years, he is full of wisdom and generosity. If the same Treant has said that the world will be destroyed, I am inclined to believe it, unless of course certain factors were to change. Timber be an agent of change and dispel the mana columns. That's what he said to us last time. I think eventually we go in there or deal something with that, but I don't know. I guess let's talk to Mahdi, since he's not going to talk to us. Hi, Mahdi. Oh, Tamber. I was just about to go looking for you. Were you? You've literally told everyone else in the village that something is going on in Jad, but didn't have the time to talk to us? I just got word that monsters were wreaking havoc in the desert in Jad. Is that true? I'm afraid so. I assume the column of light there has something to do with it. Would you go and investigate? Yes, absolutely. We don't know what kind of danger awaits there. Be sure to prepare your weapons, armor, and gems. I know. I'm counting on you, Tamber. I'm expecting a difficulty spike like the lake had as well. So I'm going to have to grind up a little bit, I suppose? It doesn't seem like we're getting another quest, but let's talk to Tess again. Maybe she's the only one that gives us quests? I'm not sure. Hello. Oh, hello, Tamber. Did you want to talk to me? Chat. The surge of mana power has everyone terrified that the world would become the hellish place it was before. Tamber, find out how to fix this mess before it's too late. Well, nothing this time. I don't know. I forgot to talk to you. I forgot I could go back here. If the surge of mana continues, the world will be flooded with mana power. Humans and everything else will be gone. That's why you'd better get a move on and put an end to the surge. I'm working on it. Okay, for a second, I can't remember the guy's name. It looked like he was running up to me to say something before I left. This game doesn't have dynamic stuff like that. Okay, we unlocked fiery sand, it looked like. in Jad. Instead, we'll be going back to Star Lake. So I think this one was 8 floors. What should I do now? Do the job for Dud Services. I have a job to do from Dud Services. So this will probably be where I do my grinding from now on. Also, I forgot to mention, I started buying stuff to upgrade as I leveled, and just realized I was eating through my my knapsack money. Also, I also completely forgot. I didn't even look at the gem I got last time from that quest. Sword training, I think. I do not have it equipped. It is technically better than 2 attack gems, but the attack gems are just general attack no matter what, and the sword training is plus 10 attack when using a sword. I know I'm using a sword a lot, but I also have other weapons. So something like that will help if I focus entirely on the sword. It might be worth using once I expand the gem frame again. Also, I did not sell the thing I got from Tess. It was worth 1. So lucky for her, it's not worth selling. Honestly, sad that it's just basically garbage. I don't think I could have done that quest before, but I didn't really talk to her. Awesome. I'm not getting that gem, apparently. I think it'll disappear before I go around. If I can even go around. Nope, I can't go around. Awesome. Oh, so it's gone forever. Along with those monsters. Blind is so bad that I can still auto-target enemies with the bow. Forced damage is also bad. Don't put forced damage in your game. I also forgot to switch off my my spell. Whatever. I got the owls, so that's at least a lot of experience. Are they too big to... They are too big to pull in with the hook. I think that would at least hurt him. Wow, there's a lot of stuff back there that I will never be able to get. Alright. I also have not mentioned the mini-map at all. You can see it on the bottom right, which would be the bottom screen. The little purple things are enemies, and the, I guess those are, yeah, I think that's green. The green dots are treasure. And I'm probably not going to be able to get any of those. This thing has also already been hurt. Yep. I hate this system. Just absolutely despise it. Like, good joke, guys. Looks like the... owls are the only new enemies in here, but they are worth a ton. Looks like their attack can also paralyze. Hate that. And they can also eat you at a moment's notice. This thing? And it's stuck. So I have a chance at all that treasure. Did not look like I hit that thing once. So a slim chance at that treasure. Alright, there we go. Let me out, let me out. There we go. Okay. That was a lot of money. Okay, yeah, I'm really glad I got that. There we go. Ah. I hate it. Well, we are a quarter through this dungeon. Great, you can just instantly do that. That's fun. He's the only remotely dangerous enemy in here. I was fully expecting him to just eat me when I pulled him to me. I know I can switch to the bow, but I'm lazy. Defeat a certain group. What does that mean? I assume it means all of a specific type of enemy, and not just a group that spawns. I'm glad it seems to prioritize the items over hooking an enemy. Why is that so much? Okay, yeah, I had to kill all the lizards. Oh, now I actually want to go over there because that's a ton of experience. Excuse me. Sorry I wasn't on the right pixel game. Also looks like I full heal, at least my health on each floor. Maybe it's because I had healed previously. That's the wrong button. Oh, that's going to be terrible to get through. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I need the bow. That's not what I intended to do, but whatever. Okay, can I line this up? Nope, nope. Awesome. Pro gamer. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Again with the wrong buttons. I wasn't done with the menu game. I also realized I hadn't saved last time at any point, so I'm going to save here. I did save after recording, but I didn't save during the recording. I don't think there's anything to change. Let's keep going. I didn't intend to open that. That's gone forever. Yep, not even going to bother. I saw it disappearing. So it looks like the enemy limit is not 5, but it still feels super low. Maybe the whole map doesn't have to spawn, but I don't know. Killing one at a time just to spawn one more feels really bad. I'm gonna miss out on that. Managed to clutch it out. Well, let's try. Yeah, worth it. That was a lot of money. Looks like I recover some health. So maybe also some mana? Well, I definitely recovered some mana at some point. Because I'm back to full. I'm basically done with this floor, though. Come on. Maybe I'm misremembering this enemy, but I thought the owls only had one leg in the Mana series. That might be a completely different enemy I'm thinking of. Something that provides immunity to paralysis. That might be nice. But no other status effect has been that bad so far. Not that we've had too many of them. Blind and poison. Blind is pretty annoying though. That's it. Alright, 2 more floors. And we've almost got another level. The owls are at least thick enough that I can bounce them around into things. There's a level. Did that lizard just eat something else? Like he ate a bulb or something. Maybe it was another enemy. Now, better take that with me. So I don't have to come all the way back. Now why does that menu stay open after I equip an item? But no, the weapons, that's gotta be opened every single time you want to swap a button. Oh, now closed, huh? That's weird. Where are you going? To make me open the menu. Fine. Literally one shot. Wow, okay. So, while you are stunned or paralyzed or whatever, it, like, will cancel your inputs, including movements, but also, it cancels that input. And that input. Why? So that means you could just not open the menu to equip the item to cure it? Why did I go backwards? I was holding right the whole time. This game, I don't know. Alright, last floor. I believe we're supposed to be killing owls, so this should be a ton of experience. And also a lot of paralysis. That's a lot of money. The elves are not worth as much as I thought, but they're still worth a ton. Well, compared to everything else I'm fighting. This floor may not be a level. Yes, let's all just bounce each other around. But not into the thing that needs to be bounced into. There we go. Okay, I could have gotten in there with the spikes anyways. Which is good because enemies spawned in there and I have to kill them all. Here we're back to the problem of a single enemy at a time. If your game can't handle that many enemies, then optimize your game better. Alright, so right at time, and right at the end of this dungeon. So I'll probably be doing quests at Star Lake to grind. No, that's the end, so let's go. I don't want to overgrind, but there's still enemies in Star Lake that beat me up, so a little concerned about Jad. That was easy. Was it? I mean, it was. It was easy, just kind of long. Alright, let's turn this in. Alright, steel hook. So I'm expecting this to let you steal using the hook. I'm not going to actually look at what we got here. I will just be doing a bunch of those quests off screen. Let's take a look at this before we stop. It's not that. Sword training. Oh, it was a single. Enables theft of items from monsters with a flick of the flail. Yeah. I think we have to charge it, though. So what will we get rid of? Maybe attacks, I guess. Yeah, here's sword training. So actually, get rid of one of the attacks. Magic defenses. There we go. I debated on it a while. I think I will go with that. I do use the sword a lot, but I like to be a little more general because as you saw, I was swapping around quite a bit. But yeah, I'm going to call this here, and I'm going to grind off screen. Well, I think I said a few parts ago, I will record it and speed it up. And I'll put it up the same day as this video, probably. Yeah. Why would I make that a whole separate thing? But anyways. Yeah. We will pick up here next time and I guess go to Jad. After I've done my grinding. I don't think I'll be doing as much grinding as I... Because it's going to be much bigger floors, much longer dungeons, I mean. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to get a few levels, at least some new equipment. But yeah. We're going to call this here and do Jad next time. But that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.